they're compelled to express themselves in such a way. It's pretty cool.
There was a story the other day, and this is the last thing before we get out of here. There was a story the other day that Richard Jefferson told, and I implore everybody to go check it out because it was hilarious. He was telling a story about how the guys on the floor were playing like crap, and Pop calls a timeout. Matt Bonner was about to enter the game, so he was sitting up there. So he takes his spot on the bench alongside the four guys that were playing like crap. And so and Pop just starts dog cussing everybody. He's like, "You suck, you suck, you suck." And he gets to Matt Bonner, who just enters the floor, and he's like, "And you're an effing wussy." And he didn't say wussy. And Matt Bonner's sitting there like, "What the hell did I do?" And so Richard Jefferson was like, I couldn't stop laughing, but I couldn't laugh because Pop was staring at me. So I just sat there. But it's so funny to hear stories like that. And then on the other side of it, hear stories like what Dejounte Murray said. It's like the true dichotomy of being that father figure head coach.
Yeah.
And also, or that demanding head coach and that father figure off the court.
Yeah, I would imagine that's a tough sled to be on, right? Because you want to be the coach and you want to do demanding things and ask players to do things that they're not comfortable doing in terms of stretching them and pushing them to where they need to go. But then the other side of it is, I mean, you're one of a certain amount of teams all going in the same direction and you're all professionals. So, I mean, obviously this isn't the only story that you'll ever hear. I mean, Steven Jackson, who I never thought would say anything good about Pop, has said nothing but good things about him for the most part over the last couple of months too. So, maybe, the seeds that get planted back a year ago, a day ago, 20 years ago, eventually they take root and you kind of see what the guy's trying to do.
Is it like when your kids like cuss you out and they're like 16, 15 and then come back and like, all right, I'm sorry, you were right. So I think it's one of those things.
I don't know. I thankfully never had a kid cuss me out.
Oh.
So, did you do that to your mama?
I don't want
Matthew.
I don't want to talk about it. No, I mean, no, I didn't do that.
That's why you ended up working in a brewery.